Online arbitrage versus retail arbitrage. In the world of business, where pretty much everything is a competition, you must find a way to always be on top of things. There may be hundreds of ways to earn money, but not all can get you good results. Some people spend years studying the fundamentals of business management to understand how it works, while some gain wisdom through experience. One thing's for sure though, we all want the same thing: to earn more than what we put into the business. Speaking of business strategies, there's one popular method that people invest in nowadays: online and retail arbitrage. What is arbitrage and how does it work? What's the difference between the two? Which one is better in terms of profit? Let's find that out through this video. But before we continue with the rest of this video, please remember to click the subscribe and thumbs up buttons as well as the bell notification icon. This way, you'll be the first to know whenever we release new exciting videos. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you watch the entire video, as we will mention a free way for you to win a $20 Amazon gift card. Okay, now let's continue with our video. What is arbitrage? Before we can even discuss the difference between online and retail arbitrage, we need to understand what it is first. What is arbitrage? Arbitrage is defined as the act of purchasing a security or financial instrument with monetary value from one market and simultaneously selling it in another one at a higher price. In layman's term, arbitrage is simply a concept used to describe the act of reselling goods that you buy either online or through retail. So why is it popular, you ask? Well, as we all know, almost all of our actions and means to interact with other people have been put to halt when the pandemic started in 2020. The economic crash for almost all of the countries affected by the virus. Because of this, a lot of businesses that require face-to-face communication had to either pause or worse, close for good, due to the higher demands and lower supply of goods and services, hence the boom of the online retail business. Not only is it more convenient for both buyers and sellers, it is also the safest way to earn good profit without too much human contact. Online versus retail arbitrage. During the first part of this video, we discussed that there are two main methods of arbitrage: online and retail. Now, what are their similarities and differences? Which one is better than the other? Let's try to get to know each of these options, how they work, and the pros and cons of using them. Online arbitrage. Would you like to earn while doing all the work in the comfort of your home? Then this is the best technique for you. Online arbitrage basically means buying your product from existing online retailers or sources at a cheap price, while simultaneously selling it in other online marketplaces. How does it work? It does sound simple, right? Well, if you do it the right way, then you're in for a treat. If you want to resort to online arbitrage, the first thing that you need to consider is pricing. Research plays an important role because different marketplaces offer different pricing. Your goal is to find the lowest price there is and capitalize on them. For each product that you get to sell, it'll be your responsibility as the seller to cover the costs of the delivery and shipping. At first, this may not get you a lot of profit, but if you manage to do it consistently, you'll eventually find yourself building a solid customer base, which would serve as the foundation of your online business. Pros and cons. There are a lot of benefits if you choose to go with online arbitrage. First, everything is done online. For starters, all you need is internet connection and a good mindset. Stocks are less likely to run out because again, it's all online. As the seller, you wouldn't even have to see or touch the products at all. Apart from those, there are also a lot of marketplaces to build your customer base on, meaning you don't need to stick to one place, for example Amazon. You can simultaneously use eBay, Facebook, and the like. The more options you have, the bigger chances of getting more sales. So, what's the problem? Number 1. Competition. Because of the sudden popularity of this type of arbitrage, basically anyone can do it, so the competition is very intense. As a seller, you have to come up with techniques to make your products more suitable for purchase. Number 2. Trends. More often than not, buyers are not really sure which products they want, so you'll have to figure out what people will most likely buy based on current trends and check its sustainability in the market. Number 3. Costs. You wouldn't be excited to earn so much in this kind of setup, right? But don't forget that no business would work if you don't put enough time, effort, and most importantly, money in it. You have to consider all sorts of costs: marketplace fees, purchase costs, and subscription costs. Don't forget about marketing costs for promoting your products on different platforms too. Let's move on to retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage. The main idea of retail arbitrage is pretty much the same with online arbitrage: to buy products from marketplaces and resell them at higher prices. But there are a couple of factors to consider to be successful in this type of business. How does it work? The main difference between online and retail arbitrage is how the products are acquired. For online arbitrage, the sellers will just have to purchase the products from other online marketplaces. For retail arbitrage, on the other hand, the seller would have to buy them from physical retail stores. After that, they can resell the products that are on hand, meaning available to be shipped or picked up anytime to potential buyers. Pros and cons. While online arbitrage can be more convenient in terms of logistics, some people prefer to go into retail arbitrage for a couple of advantage points. Number 1. Quality of the products. Since sellers get to see and buy the products from physical retail stores, they get to inspect and evaluate the quality of the items before purchasing them. This can help boost the store's credibility because they can give the buyers the assurance that the products are in good condition before being shipped to them. Number 2. No inventory restrictions. Compared to online arbitrage, there are far less restrictions when it comes to retail arbitrage in terms of inventory. You can stock up as many items as you want, depending on the current demands. Number 3. Discounts. Most sellers would buy their products in bulk from retail stores. This makes them eligible for possible discounts, which would lessen the cost of capital used for their business. What's the problem? Despite all the advantages that we mentioned earlier, some people still choose not to take risks in retail arbitrage. Why? Let's find out. Number 1. Possible loss of capital. If you choose to take your chances in retail arbitrage, you have to consider the worst possibilities, including not being able to sell all the items that you purchased in bulk. For instance, if there's less demand for the products that you have on hand, you'll end up selling them at a lower price, which isn't what you planned in the first place. You also have to consider shipping costs and logistics. Number 2. Competition. Just like online arbitrage, you'll also have to deal with competitors. If you resort to retail, hundreds, if not thousands, of other business enthusiasts are more likely doing the same thing as you. So you have to find a way to strengthen your niche and build a solid customer base. Number 3. Time-consuming processes. Unlike online arbitrage, retail arbitrage involves a lot of work, from sourcing your items to analyzing trends and competition, up to packaging and shipping of products. All these tasks require time and effort, things that are not always readily available for those who juggle multiple jobs or businesses at the same time. And there you have it! Before deciding which business technique you should pursue, make sure to review all its aspects, pros and cons. The bottom line is that both techniques can be sources of profitable business as long as you know your options based on your capabilities. We hope you enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, click the notification bell, and leave us a comment below. We love to hear from you, and we'll be doing a random name drawing of the first unique 100 commenters who also like the video and subscribe to the channel. The lucky winner will get a $20 Amazon gift card. So get involved and don't be shy.